Hello, my name's welcome to the BeamNG 0.35 update. You may be wondering why I'm in the menu screen. Because there's some new stuff like the rally mode got updated. But if you go to free roam, you'll see this. So, say if I go to West Coast, it'll pop up at the top here. And I imagine for people that have a ton of mods, it will be much easier with that because then you don't have to constantly search up the map and then it just pops up here with your most recent and used ones like Hirochi Raceway. But I'll see you guys in West Coast USA. So, one big thing about new BeamNG 0.35 is the Hirochi Sunburst got remastered. And other than this variant, there's also, as you might be able to see over there, a wagon. But you see this little bit down here? There's a center locking diff, I think, and you can either have it to automatic or like you can select 0, 50, and 100% or auto as this. But you may be wondering where I am. I'm at the West Coast USA racetrack, but it looks a bit different. Oh, and one more thing, like before I go to the map changes, listen to this engine. And the engine is a flat 4 engine like Subaru like cars. Let me quickly turn off traction control. And this is the new drift track. Okay. And as you just saw, I am not good at drifting. But hey, at least it's an all-wheel drive car. That makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Look at the speed. Look at the drift. And I won't be checking out all the new configurations for the Sunburst, but I will be checking out some, and hopefully when I get a wheel, I can try out the drifting area with a wheel, because I've never really tried a wheel in BeamNG before. But now let's try the wagon again. Traction control off, and because it is hold on, a wagon, look at the amount of space that they have. Like even in Canada, like it's okay. It's mainly just it's pretty much trucks, little like sedans or coupes like the other Sunburst, and SUVs like the Vivas. There's no wagons, just other vehicles like, well, like I said, SUVs. Oh, oh, that, yes, that was a drift. That is also a drift. This would actually be a good rally vehicle. So, there are a few different map changes. Let me just do a jump here. Perfect drift exit. But, if I go up, you'll see that there are a few changes. Well, there's obviously the drift map, like the drift track. There's also the like a dirt oval. Then they turned that area over there. Because originally I thought it was always just like a. I just about dropped my controller. Like a dirt path, like just to go around, like just to go around the racetrack. But I guess it's a dirt track for like rally cars. So maybe we should bring the. So these are both the same configurations, by the way. But maybe we should bring this car, or there are some new rally car configurations. And I'm already kind of lost. Where do I go for that thing again? Hold on. So really quickly, here are the, oh, and before, when I go to the menu, there's usually the old radio menu where it says main menu now. So, for a controller, you have to hit, or at least Xbox controllers, you have to hit up on the D-pad, then it'll bring up this radio menu, and I'll use the top and bottom pieces, like as it says right here, for recently used actions. But then for vehicle actions, you can do toggle left signal, right signal, ignition level, exit vehicle, and it's fully controller compatible thing. But then there's headlights, hazard lights, fog lights, turn signals, like all that different stuff. And then if we go back in the free roam actions, there's other, which I'm not sure what's in here. Beam state, whatever that is. And then there's fun stuff and there's new stuff. So there's fling upward and boost. So fling upward. Give it a sec. I haven't used this before. It's like that jump mod. Like, ow. It's like that new jump mod. And then the boost. See, did the same thing again. Free roam actions. Fun stuff. The boost just gets you going up to speed. Then you can drive from into a wall, like I just did. But let's head over to that other dirt track, and we can look at the Sunburst configurations. So here are all the vehicle configs. So I think they upped the amount to like 36 configs, like plus with the wagons. And there's one vehicle missing, and that is the hill climb variant. I guess they kind of replaced it with the track attack. But then there's Atasha, and then there's the two different drift configurations, street drift and pro drift. But look at what they did to the off-road. That's kind of neat. But the one that we don't want to try out because we're on the dirt track is this gravel rally, the NGRC1. I guess that's supposed to be like WRC, but slightly different. So yeah, here is the gravel rally configuration with that nice flat 4 engine. And here they have like a concrete and off area. But the rest of it is dirt, and man, this thing is fast. It's very nimble too. Uh-oh, come on, shift down. Okay. I feel like it's much, like it's floaty, but it's also, oh, okay. But it's also more controllable, I guess. It's much quicker. Like, it's getting really close to the Vivos quick. Oh, that was nice. And there are different other branching off areas, so if you want to go over here, there's other areas. As you saw, like in the beginning, I tried out a little bit of 0.35, not much. Okay, up. But I tried to not use the Sunburst, that way you get a fresh impression. And one thing is, they've updated the anti-lag system, which I'm not sure how that exactly works, like what anti-lag is. Like, I know it does, well, stuff like this. Yes, average Civic driver thing. Okay, up. This thing is quick, obviously all-wheel drive, and they also added some new parts for rally configs. And this is the first official BeamNG car, other than the Wydra and the Gavril 9, to have, like the first modern vehicle, to have a gas cap. But you can't really interact with it. And another thing, going into the interior, I probably, game, okay, thank you. There's tons and tons of interactability in here. There's more interactability, obviously, on the RS, and more, like, consumer versions of the car, I guess you could say. And you may have noticed there is the orbit camera moves, but you can change it to basically go back to where it was before. And that sucked. But speaking of rally, they added quite a few new modes to the rally mode, like different stages for the rally mode. So the SS Clyde Peak, the Howler Pass, and the Festival Norte were ones that were already here, except for the Howler Pass, they swapped out the car. But the rest of these, like Cliffside, Orchard Hill, Facility Road, and these other ones, are different. But I'm just going to go with the Rockwood one because it has the brand new Sunburst. So, you may notice that there's new rally prompts like the different stands and stuff back there. Wait. You got, what? I can interact with the car in this camera, but there's new parts like that. That's like next generation something. The Rally Championship or whatever. Next Generation Rally Champion Challenge. But you may notice, other than my computer firing up in the background, that
the first note is 6 right short, over crest, good luck.
Yeah.
3, 2,
there's a co-driver now, and they updated the pace notes. I gotta listen to the driver really quick. Now I'm not exactly sure what. Oh, drift. Yes, we do it. Yes, we do it. Okay. I'm not sure what exactly the 4 and 150 mean. Oh, that was horrible. Spin around. Now I might actually bring Rally back and do the rest of the stages, because I haven't done like a video purely on Rally in like a few months. And I'd like to bring it back. Oh, no! You've got to be kidding me. The first time I drive Rally in a while, I suck. So, restart mission. So yeah, they've updated pretty much everything.
The first note is 6 right short, over crest, good luck.
So I'll meet you guys back at the other spot where I just crashed. So I'm basically, okay, I'm back at the spot where I just crashed, because, yeah, there's the ambulance. I wonder if you can crash into that, because that looks like it's a full model. I am going very slow. Come on, car. Okay, of course there had to be a lag spike. Wow.
Ooh. Square left, don't cut, narrows.
Yeah, one second. Yes, gravel, we do it. This is what this car was made for, I think. Okay. It's hard to talk and listen to the co-driver at the same time. Like, props to, like, Jimmy Broadbent, who does it just about all the time. Well, not all the time, but, like, with his WRC videos. Okay, go. And there are 2 different voices. There's the relaxed one, which I'm using right now. But then there's also intense. But I will leave the patch notes and a more descriptive video in the description. If you guys want to check those out. Okay, go up. I am very bad at this. Oh, what was that? No, that is a big ditch. Don't cut, yeah. Big ditch there. Use the all-wheel drive to my advantage. Okay. The sound of that flat 4 is very nice. Hopefully they add like scratch marks onto the cars and like dirt build up over time. We got none of the objectives, bruh. Continue. Now, because the Sunburst got a remaster, they updated like the J-beam, and if you have one brain cell monkey brain like I do, okay, then what it basically is here, I'll give you an example. So it's basically how it goes crunch like so. Going with the update, like with the updates, this off-road version already over torque risk. Wow. I'm off the road. Very nice. Ooh, that key looks good. It looks like something straight out of 0.29 with like the Gambler 500 stuff. Okay. Well, oh, here's a perfect spot to test out the J-beam. So yeah, I'll leave the patch notes in the description along with a more descriptive, like more, like a better, like something that has more to it than oh, before I forget, like other than linking the patch notes and another video in the description, they updated their drag system. So now there's like a UI along the top. I've spun like along the top around here. That shows like your stage, pre-stage, and like the like from it going to yellow to green. Like they're really doing good. And Hirochi Raceway, they have added Hirochi Dragway. So hold on, let me quickly get into a drag race. Am I seriously going up against a bolide? Oh, so here is the UI with the G's. Oh, huh? Alright, great, and I chose to use a manual car for this test. Okay, line up. So you'll see in the top there, launch, and with the drag racing UI, I forgot to shift. So yeah, they've updated so that way the AI has random things. There, take that bowl line. Second, wow. Look at his wing! He's flying. Wow. So yeah, they've updated it so that way you can look at the specifics here. I don't know what any of this means. Quarter mile time. So there's drift zones in more than just West Coast USA. They are now in also Italy, Utah, and maybe East Coast. I can't remember. You can check the past notes and the other videos I've linked in the description. So yeah. Hope you got. So that's I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. So hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash like, subscribe. See you all in the next one. Battlebox out.